That's crazy. Look at that shit.
Holy fuck. Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so when Trump caused the snowstorm, that was definitely crazy. I couldn't believe it personally. When Trump walked in, it was like, wow, so little snow here in the 51st state. That's crazy. And then Trump told God to make it snow, and then the plane crashed. Listen, I'm not the one that makes up shit here, but listen. Trump definitely caused the snow. That's a fact. All right, objective. Now, Greg made an incredible tweet. The craziest part about the Delta plane crash is that there were 80 people going to Toronto, Canada. Now, this is definitely good insight. I think it's definitely worth looking into this further. I think this is definitely... Yes, I'm including memes in an actual tragedy video. All right, this is nuts content. I'm here to put a smile on your face and laugh at idiots. It's what we do. We are the balancing force to this world. So now, it gets so much crazier. Let me introduce you to the main antagonist of America, CNN. These people are butt-fucking liars. Last time we covered the mainstream media on this channel, they said that free speech caused the Holocaust, which might be the single worst take of all time. That's a previous video that I did. Definitely check it out. It uploaded yesterday. It was pretty great. So anyway, watch this actual skin-walking, face-stealing gene stealer sit here, look at you in the eye, and literally tell you that the Toronto, Canada plane crash that happened in Canada is Trump's fault. Watch the lizard person weaponize this shit.
This is happening against the backdrop of massive cuts across the federal government, including...
What massive cuts were there across the federal government in Canada? Huh? Tell me one. Tell me one, bro.
At the FAA.
The FAA was not even remotely related to this entire situation. Literally. It had nothing to do with this. This lady in her next video is going to be insane. Very excited for CNN's next broadcast. Trump invented a time machine, went back in time, and caused the Holocaust with his freedom of speech. Like, what the fuck, lady? What is going on? Are you claiming that Canada's the 51st state and the FAA somehow applies? It literally has nothing to do with it. Canada doesn't use the FAA. All right, so retarded moment. Truly retarded moment.
I'm just going to put some up on the screen. Hundreds of FAA employees have been laid off.
You realize the FAA was employing retarded blind people, okay? And Trump was like, you know what? It's kind of crazy. Maybe we shouldn't actually have blind, retarded air traffic controllers. And they fired some of them. Yes, first of all, this is a huge dub. Why the fuck are my taxpayer dollars funding blind air traffic controllers? For the love of God. I already covered that in a previous video also. If you want to look at that, that's definitely also funny. So definitely look into that. People were really upset that they were firing the blind air traffic controllers. But the craziest shit is, I'm not even kidding. She spends the entire segment about a plane crash that happened in Canada, talking about how Trump caused it because of the FAA something.
As part of Elon Musk.
Oh yeah, it was Elon Musk. Elon Musk did it, guys. Hundreds of this, roughly this, all these stats that are completely irrelevant. I'm surprised she didn't show us like an extra stat here for the amount of gay, lesbian, and transgender tap dancing classes that were canceled in Cambodia. Because I would have included that as well.
All the federal agencies, and then beyond the FAA, we have 10% of the CDC workforce, 3,400 at the U.S. Forest Service, 2,200 at the Interior Department, 2,000 at the Department of Energy, 1,000 at the VA.
Good job.
Yeah, listen. So far, if you kind of look at how Americans, Trump voters...
I love how she's trying to come up with words in the human English language to put together to make a sentence that's coherent, but she can't because it's retarded.
Particularly are reacting.
It's Elon Musk's Tesla weather alternator. That's the reason why it flipped over.
So far, this is something that they haven't really been affected by. You do hear from some GOP senators who are in some of these states where they're, public parks, for instance, raising some alarms.
Raising alarms that people are fired from the FAA. Dog, there was a plane crashing. Imagine being this fucking brain rotted that you're going to use a tragedy in another country to find a reason to shit on Trump for some, insane way. Dog, do they know they're talking bullshit, or are they so actual audience captured that they feel like tying everything to Trump is a good move?
But so far, these cuts, because they are directed at federal workers who the right has been expert at demonizing.
The right's not demonizing federal workers, bro. The right doesn't want blind, retarded, paraplegic air traffic controllers. Do you realize on the FAA list, it said that they had to hire 10% of their employees are either blind or retarded? That's on their website, lady. This isn't like the right-wing people are vilifying people for some reason. Dog.
As lazy, as working from home, as costing too much.
I don't understand. Working from home. If people are working from home and their work is not actually as efficient as their work in the actual fucking office, then they should be going to the office. Because I am the guy paying taxes, paying them. I don't need to pay them for them to sit at home and not do work. What are you even talking about? So let me get this straight. A plane crashes in Canada. She blames Trump. She calls right-wingers racist and is upset that people have to go into work instead of masturbating in their boxer shorts all day while they're supposed to be working. What does this have to do with the fucking plane in Toronto that flipped over? Like, are we actually in clown world? Like, bro, CNN is my circus, and these anchors are my monkeys.
Much because they've been demonized.
What?
And say, too bad, so sad that they're being axed. We'll see how
And they all nodded, yes.
long that lasts. We'll see
yes.
if there is any trickle-down effect for average Americans.
I just want to read what Chuck Schumer, the top
Are they retarded? Do they know what they're talking about?
Democrat in the Senate, said.
All right, so this is what Chuck Schumer, the top Democrat in the Senate, remember him because Trump's press secretary directly responds to this, and I will show you that in a minute.
I'm thankful that everyone in the flight incident in Toronto that took off from Minneapolis is safe, but we keep seeing these incidents day after day. Meanwhile, Trump's doing massive FAA, including safety specialists.
Why does this have to do with
and making
anything?
us less and less safe. This is
Bro, Democrats are trying to keep flying public? What does that even mean? Democrats are fighting to protect the flying public. How? By hiring incompetent workers? What is even going on? They're hiring incompetent workers. They're making believe that this plane crash in Canada was Trump's fault. Are we living in like the same universe? Dude, this is so funny. Now, here's the thing. I know a lot of you are probably upset that the media is lying and manipulating and pushing people into their echo chambers. I've come to the realization that retards don't actually want to change their minds. So I don't really care if CNN decides to start being honest for a change. That shit doesn't really matter to me per se, but you know what I am happy about? I am happy for this content. They keep reminding you that they're retards. It's pretty cool. Most retards want you to forget. These people try to make sure you're aware every single day.